Hi, I'm Peter Friedman. I'm here at Ramrod Studios in Sydney, Australia, owned by my good friend Herm Kovac. Today we're going to talk about the NT1-A, and I want to thank you for investing in what I know is one of the world's best microphones. The quality and the performance of this microphone is equal to anything available at any price. If you look at the transducer, it's made on the same line as the capsules we use in our $3,000 tube mics. The electronics are as good as you can get. In fact, this is the world's quietest studio microphone. Sound quality, of course, is why you've bought the NT1-A. And you join a family of hundreds of thousands of people worldwide who use the NT1-A every day for their recordings, whether it's vocals or instruments. This video is designed to help you get the very best out of this recording microphone. Lots of people have emailed me over the years and said, I love the sound, but I'm not getting that amazing sound quality that I've heard on records. How do I do it? Well, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to do that. I also urge you to get on the website, register your microphone. There are other videos on there as well, which you can access, which teaches you how to change the acoustics in your recording space. But anyway, let's get inside the studio and let me show you some tips and tricks with the NT1-A. So now we're in the studio. We've got our NT1-A set up in the new cool shock mount that you've got with your new kit. Also, we've got the pop stopper, which is very good for controlling plosives. As you'll see in your kit, you also get this cover, and of course the microphone cable comes with it as well. This cover is designed for you to store the microphone, to keep it dry, clean, and reduce any possibility of dust getting on it. If you're going to keep it set up in your studio, you can actually put it over the top of the mic in the shock mount, and it's a good protection for dust mainly. So I've got Camille here who's going to ably assist in singing today to show you some different mic techniques with the NT1-A. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to back off. Now what happens then is you get more of the room. Now there's no right or wrong with a microphone. You can't really damage it by the way you set it up or the way you sing. It'll take very high SPL. The only way to really damage it, of course, would do stupid things like dropping them or sticking them in a bucket of water. But experiment. Try lots of different things. There's no right way or wrong way. The thing to remember with an NT1-A, it's a cardioid microphone, which is very good for recording, especially for vocals. That cardioid means it's heart-shaped, so the pickup pattern's kind of like dead on the backside, and it's very active at the front. So we've got this microphone set up on axis at the most active part of the microphone, which is the front, and that's where the gold dot is. So for this first test, we're going to back off, and we're going to sing directly into the on-axis part of the microphone. Let's have a listen to that.
I think I understand the reason you won't stay with me. You think a ring upon your hand will solve your insecurities. So go ahead and play your games if that's what you must do, 'cause nothing here remains the same but the way I feel for you.
So that was the sound of the NT1-A when you move back, getting more of the room in. What we're going to do now, Camille's going to move in closer and sing right up on the mic, which gives you a real intimate sound. That's what a professional entertainer, artist will do. They will use the microphone as an instrument, and that's what to get all the emotion out of it. You can't do anything wrong with this, as I said. You need to use headphones so you actually, when you're singing, you can sense it, you can feel it, and you can go move in and out depending on what you're doing with the song. So let's have a listen to that.
I think I understand the reason you won't stay with me. You think a ring upon your hand will solve your insecurities. So go ahead and play your games, if that's what you must do. 'Cause nothing here remains the same but the way I feel for you.
I want to show you a really cool technique with the NT1-A for changing the tonal characteristics. All microphones have a frequency response, and we've tailored the NT1-A to have a nice deep bottom end, very, very nice and warm. In fact, the proximity effect part of it, which you'll get when you move closer, a boost in the bass, that's really pleasing. You can actually work that as we just did. It also has a rising response at around 10 kilohertz. Now that's nice, but in some applications, with women's voices for example, it can get a little bit sibilant, like you hear that tss, tss sound too much. So instead of adjusting the equalization on your mixing console, here's a really cool thing you can do. The sound of the microphone changes depending on the angle you sing into it. So directly in front, very, very smooth response with that high-end boost. As you move around to the side, that EQ changes, and in fact the high frequencies start to roll off, and that's how you can tailor the sound just by playing with the position of the mic. So let me show you how we do that. Camille's going to start singing, and I'm going to turn it, and you'll be able to hear the difference in the tone as we turn it. Check it out.
I think I understand the reason you won't stay with me. You think a ring upon your hand will solve your insecurities. So go ahead and play your games, if that's what you must do. 'Cause nothing here remains the same but the way I feel for you.
We're going to do one more technique and show you how you can actually use an NT1-A or any of the Rode mics without a popper stopper. And these are very handy for lots of applications, but you don't have to have it for all uses. So we can actually get rid of this, and it's designed to get rid of plosives, wind noise, wind blasts. But if you turn the microphone on its side, and you can actually hear the tone changes. Now I'm speaking into the back of the microphone. That's the dead part of the microphone. Now, in fact, you've got a bit of wind blast in. But Camille's now going to sing, get close and sing across. And we'll get all the sound, we won't get any plosives. This is also a very, very cool technique.
I think I understand the reason you won't stay with me. You think a ring upon your hand will solve your insecurities. So go ahead and play your games, if that's what you must do. 'Cause nothing here remains the same but the way I feel for you.
Okay, now we're going to change genres a bit here. I've got Mitchell. Thanks very much for coming in.
Thank you.
And I'm going to do some a bit rockier stuff. So we're going to do the same mic techniques. The first one, Mitchell's going to move back a bit. So let's have a listen to that.
It's your job now, just to answer. Chelsea's called you on the phone, and you're texting all your girlfriends. It's in dog's life on your own. 'Cause you're wasted what you tasted, and you nailed to the bone, and you're wasted
Now Mitchell's going to get right up on the microphone, sing the same song, and that will bring up a whole lot more emotion, much more present, right up in front of it. We'll have a listen to that now.
It's your job now just to answer, 'cause he's called you on the phone, and you're texting all your girlfriends. It's in dog's life on your own. 'Cause you wasted what you tasted, and you nailed to the bone. And you wasted what you tasted, and you nailed to the bone.
Now Mitchell's going to sing the same song again, and I'm going to turn the microphone like I did before with Camille, and you will hear the difference in the tonal characteristics of the microphone. This is the way, of course, to change the sound without using EQ. And it obviously depends on the singer, what you want to achieve, but it's absolutely worth experimenting with. So let's give that a go.
It's your job now just to answer, 'cause he's called you on the phone, and you're texting all your girlfriends. It's in dog's life on your own. 'Cause you wasted what you tasted, and you nailed to the bone. And you wasted what you tasted, and you nailed to the bone.
Now for this last one, I'm going to move the pop shield down. We'll turn the microphone sideways, and Mitchell will sing that song again, singing across. It'll show you that you can actually sing into a microphone like this without any windshield at all, no pop shield required, and you have no problems. So let's have a listen to that.
It's your job now just to answer, 'cause he's called you on the phone, and you're texting all your girlfriends. It's in dog's life on your own. 'Cause you wasted what you tasted, and you nailed to the bone. And you wasted what you tasted, and you nailed to the bone.
So I hope you enjoyed watching those videos. I want to thank Herm at Ramrod Studios for putting up with us that afternoon. Also Camille and Stuie, a couple of Australia's best musicians. I just love Camille's voice, fantastic. And of course Mitchell, amazing, 14 years old, and his band, Is It Her? Guys, you've got to check out the videos and the music at the end of this DVD. You'll get the full video. Very cool. And I thank them very, very much. So we're back here at Rode, and we're in a demonstration room here. It's quite bad acoustics, and I've picked this room especially for the tips and tricks on room acoustics that we're going to put online for you, as I said at the beginning of this DVD. So this is a funny room, some glass, hard walls, very little soft furnishings in here. And we're going to set this up with and without acoustic treatment, and you'll be able to tell the difference. Of course, you'll be able to hear the difference, and then you'll see how amazing you can make your room. You can make it as good as a vocal booth by using some very, very simple materials. So get online, you can register your microphone. Don't forget there's a 10-year warranty on all Rode microphones. If you have any problems, please don't hesitate to contact us, because we're here to support you. Thanks very much for watching the DVD.
richer for poorer. What's in holy water these days? On a love and obey, it's so easy to say these days. So enjoy the ride, well, time's on your side, 'cause forever ain't always for good. It's not a sin anymore, they just walk out the door these days. And to hold, the winters are colder these days. And through joy and sorrow, we still pray for tomorrow these days. So enjoy the ride, well, time's on your side, 'cause forever ain't always for good. It's not a sin anymore, they just walk out the door these days. It's not a sin anymore, they just walk out the door these days.
It's your job now, just to answer, 'cause he's called you on the phone, and you're texting all your girlfriends. It's a dog's life on your own.